Hello, Erion. Dolly here. So the dimensions you gave me, I just kind of mapped out my points right here. And, you might have a different 0, 0 or different position depending where your clamp is. But I'm going to do a reference from 0, 0. Basically, you're right in the middle. So let me show you how this is done real quick. So let's go to create a new pattern. Okay, so now it sets me right where I'm at. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to start over here. I'm going to go here, here, here. I'm going to go back up here with the solid line. Then I'm going to do the zigzags. So let me show you that real quick. So I'm going to jog it, jog command right there. I'm going to go to positive 38, positive 22.3. So 38. And we'll be as exact as we can, but like I said, you got leeway wherever you want to position it and how big you want it. So I got 38.1, go 22.3. Okay, so right there is going to be my X and Y, right? So 38.1, 22.3, that's what I got on paper. So I'm going to go ahead and set my mark there. So that's going to be my beginning. Okay, then I'm going to go to do the stitch, the perimeter stitch. I like 3.2 mil, that's about 1/8 of an inch. Speed, don't worry about it, enter. So now we're ready to make our perimeter. So I'm going to go to negative 38.1, positive 22.3. Okay, right there. Point, gonna go down to negative 22.3. Right there. Point, gonna go to positive 38.1. Right there. Point, I'm gonna go up to 22.3. Right there, point. Okay, so now I got my perimeter, right? So now I'm done with the straight lines. So I'm going to click enter. The machine's going to go through its thing on the straight lines only. So it's going to do this thing right here, Pete, if you want to show it. Okay, so we got that done. So now to make my zigzags, I'm going to go to functions right here. I'm going to go to, where is it, linear zigzag, go down one more. Okay, circle, spline, okay, linear zigzag, right there. Okay, I'm going to click enter. So now here it's going to ask me how wide do I want them. So basically from zigzag to zigzag to zigzag, how much down I'm going. Usually if I like them pretty tight, I'd go to like 1.2 mil. If I want them a little more spread out, maybe like 1.6. So let me go at 1.4 here, just an example. So that's between my points, right? 1.4 mil. And how wide do I want them? Let's go the width of the zigzag, the whole zigzag line. I don't know if you want to do 1/4 inch. If that's that would be 6.4. 1/4 inch would be 6.4 mil. Enter. And now over here. So this goes by direction. So if we're going down, if you want to center it, don't worry about that. Because what you're going to have that center line that we just did, if we just want to cover the zigzag being right in the middle of it, that's what we're going to do here. However, if you're coming down and you want that on the left side, so basically where the line is and on the left side of it, you'd choose that one. If you want it on the right side, you choose that one. And what that does, Erion, let me show you real quick. Pete, I'm going to draw out something over here. Okay, so if we're starting there, we're basically going down. And all of these are going to be the same thing. We're going to be going down. So if you want the center CL or CR, that's either center left or center right, it doesn't matter. What that's going to do is going to make the zigzag right in the middle of that line. Like that. As an example, right? Right in the middle of that line. If you choose the L, that means if you're going down and it's going to put the line to the left side of your direction, so that zigzag is going to go like that. You see, that's our line. That's on the left side of the line as it's going down. If we were going up on it, it'll make it here. But that's since we're the top point going down is going to be on the left of your direction. If we choose the right is going to be, so we're going down, so it's going to put it on the right side. That's going to be your R. Like that. Okay, so, but now we're just going to cover that line right in the middle. So that'll be the CL will be just fine. So we're going to click enter. And then we're going to go down to, let me get my thing here real quick. We're going to go to negative 22.3. And all we're going to do is do the arrow. Negative 22.3. Okay. Point. And then enter. And boom, there you are. That's all the zigzags. And then obviously when we're done with that, cut it right there and then save it with the arrow pointing to the right, number 18, that's fine. Okay, so there we go. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, enter, and there we go. Okay, that's pretty much it, Erion. So that's basically how you make it real quick. And this one, Erion, I have that the label device on there, so let me see. Hopefully you won't do anything weird. Let's see. I have to do that. Yeah, I don't like that because it's hitting my thing here. Let me see. Okay, so I would run it. And then it'll do a zigzag. And that's it.